EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. What pride on your feet, and welcome Dan Campbell and your two-time defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Johnson now on the return. Jukes one defender, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
I firmly believe the NFL is better with quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield in it. His teams, they just embrace his feisty, chippy attitude he plays with. They also embrace the production he's shown. Massive new career best a season ago with 4,500 yards and 41 touchdowns.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Quick to the left, it's caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to run for it. Now a hit, Mayfield loses the ball. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play, got on top of that one for the recovery. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Baker now off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. A quick throw completed out to the left. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got his man. It's on him. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
And the Buccaneer.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Mayfield now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw, Mayfield. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Irving has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Mayfield with a blitz coming. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Mike Evans with the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's a return from the 7. Takes out a 1-stop. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Big strike here to Williams. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Buccaneers with a long field ahead. 2nd and 3 now. Mayfield set to pass. It's Ibuka on the slant. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Tampa Bay.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Baker throwing again. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
A gain of 19
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Buccaneers.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Baker. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Once more, it's Mayfield. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Baker now from the gun. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Mayfield to throw again. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. That throw behind his intended target. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He loses the football. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw from Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. Juke the defender. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Works his way to the 35. And he gets this one down to the 27. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's another Detroit Lions.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Bucs on offense now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Down by Terrion Arnold. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop it.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Tight end going in motion here. From the gun, Mayfield. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mayfield now, blitz coming. That's caught for the first. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Mayfield now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed a lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, gone. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. From the gun, gone. Finds a seam down the middle. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
It's another Detroit Lions first down.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
This is brought in by Laporta. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Back to throw. Well, there's another one to Williams. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Going power with a big tight end. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
It's a loss of 1.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one, because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Setting up to pass. And he's in! And that's a touchdown! And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game!
Touchdown, Lions!
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Buccaneers 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's completed right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Baker now from the gun. Into traffic, complete! And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Motioning him from the slot right. From the 29. Catch me left side by Luka. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set up now for 1st and 10. One final shot here. The throw is caught. And they got him. They took him down before he could get to that goal line. No time left. 0's on the clock. This game's over. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that. Defenders coming over to celebrate as they should. That game-winning play. And this contest, whew, is going to be one we remember for a long time to come. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.